Welcome back. I'm still with my guest, Jack Bloom, from the DA, or should I say from the right-wing racist DA. This is the last segment of the program where we're taking your calls on 011-759-6340. You could tweet me on at Mandisa Mashego or at eNCA, and please use the hashtag as it happens. I'm still with my guest. My first caller on the line is Ntombi Yesizwe.
Hi.
Hi, Ntombi.
Okay. I have like a 1.1 question for you. Like, weren't you the same people who were lambasting eNCA? Like, aren't you guys sellouts now that you are here on eNCA? And also, Tima told us that he was aware Umalima had bankrupted Limpopo, and it's not possible for him to build a multi-million rand house in Sandton of a salary of 20,000. Is that true? Like, can you guys balance us out with this one?
Thank you, Ntombi Yesizwe, for your questions, but I believe that Ntombi missed the first part of our discussion tonight on As It Happens, because I provided a very clear explanation for why I was here. Let me speak for myself and not for the EFF in this instance, if you could pardon me. I clearly stated that I had promised never to come to eNCA for a discussion. But we then had an agreement with the eNCA that they would publish an unreserved apology for their insult of Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela on the trailer, or rather the promo, that they had broadcast on their online platform. The Commander-in-Chief of the EFF and President has been to court, and the EFF is on record stating that anyone else who wants to pursue private prosecution, like the right-wing AfriForum had threatened, is welcome to do that. They just need to kickstart their processes. The EFF is ready to meet them in court any day. The corruption charges at the Polokwane Magistrate Court are a thing of the past, and so I do not believe that we need to add any other information or responses to Ntombi Yesizwe's question. Next, we have Poppy from Boksburg on the line. Hello, Poppy.
Hi, Mandisa. You know what? First of all, Floyd beat up a journalist. Secondly, you guys fought at the Tshwane Regional Conference. Thirdly, you promote land grabs, which are putting the lives of the people of South Africa in danger. And fourthly, I think your coalition with the ANC in 2019 makes sense. You are all the same, you know. And I even ask myself, do you even care about our people?
Poppy, thanks for your questions. Let's start with the Commissar Floyd Shivambu's apology for the incident that took place outside Parliament not so long ago. And so that apology was published publicly on Twitter, and the EFF issued a statement on it, unreservedly accepting that apology. And in fact, was quite a humble apology, and we appreciated that apology. And many community members, in fact, and members of the EFF welcomed the apology as well as the explanation that was offered. But let's also emphasize the fact that we are in full support of freedom of speech. You would know that the EFF, in fact, I was recently involved in a debate where the EFF clearly stated that we are not in support of any form of censorship. Therefore, the media in South Africa, from whichever corners of ideological framework they may come from, are open to engage with the EFF at any time. There is nothing called land grabs. Land grabs happened in 1652, or a little bit earlier, according to other historical information, and in the 1400s, of course, in North Africa and Central Africa. So there's nothing that a black person can do, or an African, to reclaim their land that could be defined as a land grab. Land occupation is a necessary exercise because currently we don't actually believe that the ANC is genuine about the motion that the EFF tabled before Parliament for land expropriation without compensation to happen by clearly amending Section 25 of the Constitution to remove the compensation clause. Therefore, we cannot respond to the issue of land grabs. We are responding to the reality and the need for reparations for black people to be properly accommodated in this country economically, socially, culturally. There's no coalition with the ANC, so I'm not sure whether I should respond to Poppy's question, but we'd like to thank Poppy for her question. I'd like to close tonight's program with an announcement to our people to please make sure that we attend in great numbers the public hearings on the Constitutional Review Committee public hearings, that Section 25 must be amended. That was all the time we had for tonight. Thank you to my special guest, Jack Bloom of the DA, and thanks to all of you for watching. Good night.